Hello Pisces, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing readings for July 2023. I will be using the Pure Magic Oracle deck and the standard Elder Futhark on clay runes from Ralph Blum's set. So let's get started with a card from the Pure Magic Oracle deck. And we have Drawing Down the Moon, Divine Feminine, Source, Channel, and Stillness. So this month, you're really going to be tapping into your yin side, regardless of gender, just basically tapping into source, tapping into stillness, tapping into yin. So you're not going to be pushing like you might want to. This is going to be a sort of a yin time. This is going to be where you're focusing more on lunar type energy than solar type energy, even though if you're in the northern hemisphere, it's July. And that means lots of sun and solar energy. But I think this is the month you're going to be really focusing more on some yin time. Getting in touch with your yin side. Oh, very nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, because you've been wide open lately. So you definitely can't do that all the time. We have had Gabo in that spot so many readings today, which is really neat. I think a lot of people are going to need to be making plans this month. Okay, so your central issue this month, Pisces, is represented by Manas reversed. Manas is the rune of humanity and your part in it. When it's reversed, it has to do with sort of shutting out the din of humanity and really focusing on what you need and what you know you need. And it's like, you know, that's very nice. Everybody has their opinions and everybody has their things they want to push on you, but it's like, okay, thank you very much for your concern. I'm just going to close the door and be by myself for a little while and get back in touch with what I need. And you close the door on the din, and now you're like, I am going to march to my own drummer for the whole month. So leading up to this, you've been very, 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 very open and expansive. We have Kaunas, which is the rune of the torch and the fire. It has to do with things that start small like an ember and go into a blaze. So you've been very, very open, very, very expansive. But now you really need some time to integrate. You need some time to breathe in. You need some time to just basically get back to who you are, to remember who you are, to remember what it feels like to be you without all the outside influence. And so that's what this month is really going to be about for you. What is going to help you is we have Gabo. Gabo's the rune of the gift. The gift is always an exchange, and it has to do with agreements, decisions, goals, and plans. It may also have to do with one-on-one interactions. This is always going to be like an equal exchange if it's a one-on-one interaction. So you may have that going on. Mostly, though, I'm seeing this as agreements, decisions, goals, and plans. So you are, maybe this is with yourself. You're making plans with yourself. You're sort of giving yourself agreements. You're making agreements with yourself on things, how you want things to go, now that you are remembering who you are and what you need. So you're sort of like, okay, let's make some plans here, because I've shut out the din of humanity. They're no longer chattering in my ear, and I'm no longer open to everything. I'm going to remember who I am this month. And as such, how do I keep this feeling? Because I don't want to get myself lost again in the din of humanity. What isn't going to help is you don't want to rush through this. We have Avaz, which is the horse. The horse has to do with movement, also spirit, but it is on the lower line, so I'm seeing this more as a rushing kind of thing. If you try to gallop through this, if you try to rush through this process, it's not going to help you. You will miss this. You won't be able to replenish yourself or reconnect with who you are or your inner source to the same extent as you would if you just basically let yourself do this, gave yourself this time, and then made the plans that will keep access to this inner self that you have, even when you step back out into the world. So that's what's going to help you the most. And running around is not. Don't run around this month. Keep this time for just being still, getting in touch with source and your yin, your inner yin. And who you are. Just remember who you are without a million people shouting at you and laughing and making noise around you. Not that laughing is a bad thing, but it's easy to get swayed. So this is why you're doing this. You're like, I need to remember who I am. And that's what you're doing this month, so don't rush it. So what this is going to lead you to by the end of the month is you will be much more aware of what you need. You will be very much more aware of and much more ready to take care of your needs. We have Nauthiz reversed. Nauthiz is the rune of need. It always means tend your needs. Reversed, normally I would say it's a drop everything emergency. So you may actually, by the end of the month, be suddenly, having taken some time to be who you are and be yourself and to remember who you are, you may suddenly be aware of an emergency in your life that you need to take care of immediately. I will also throw in this read on this, though. You may be very aware of your inner needs by the end of the month, and you may be more willing to address them and take care of them. These are things that are such inner needs that you weren't even aware of them until you took this time to be with yourself and to remember who you are. And now this has come up. You've realized there's things that are deep inner needs of yours that you haven't been helping yourself with. Now is the time. Like, by the end of the month, not only are you aware of them, and are you more ready to address them and take care of them? But it has become almost an emergency at this point because they've been neglected for so long. By the end of the month, you'll be ready to deal with that. So that, Pisces, is your reading for July 2023. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.